We just got a package. We just got a package. I wonder who it's from. Well, this one is actually not from me. It's from my father. So it's actually a funny story. My dad was like, what type of camera are you looking for? And I was like, well, one that's better than what I have. Because the one I have right now is just so terrible. And I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna need something better. But I know that the one that I'll need, at least one that will actually work well, is going to cost a pretty penny. And so we were talking about it. He was like, well, come into the room and we can look for something. And we come across one and I'm like, oh yeah, that actually looks pretty good. Like, we were in there for a hot minute looking for some stuff. We were watching reviews, looking at videos, like doing different types of research, I guess you could call it. And then we came across this one. And my dad was like, click buy now. And I'm like, oh. Well, all right. Thought he was just helping me look for something so I know how much to save up. But he ended up buying it. And then he was like, happy birthday. I'm like, oh, thanks. My birthday's in August. Me and my dad share a birthday. Like, that's about 3 months too early, but I'll remember it when the day comes. I got you. Yeah. Okay, well, first of all, I would like to say that it's a box inside of a box. So that's already exciting. So let's take this box out, throw it onto the floor. Or don't throw it onto the floor, but place it on the floor. And then, so the box, this is what it says. It might be backwards, I'm not sure. But if you can't read it, it says Digital Life Camcorder, high definition. And then it's 2.7K camcorder. You know, I don't really understand tech talk. Need attention. So I guess I should read this. It says, our camera is equipped with 2 lithium batteries, one of which is inverted in the camera battery compartment. Please install the battery correctly before using the camera for the first time, otherwise the camera will not charge and will not boot. For other details, read the tips card in detail. So this is like the packaging, and then you flip that out, and you got, you know, how you actually open it. So please format the memory card before using this video camera camcorder. Okay. Oh, it has a 1-year free warranty. Look, I'll keep this just in case. It has a little instruction manual. This was placed on top. And then all the extra stuff is in here. So it comes with a little remote control, a stand. I'm gonna just take stuff out as I go. This is the charger, and this is also the charger. So these are the chargers. I'm guessing that this is one of the batteries. Yep, this is one of the batteries. It comes with a mic. It comes with a little microphone, which is so great because one of the issues, if you remember me saying in my last videos, the quality of my camera sucks so bad. Like, the only thing going for it was the visual quality. And that is even, I don't even know if I can say that anymore. It was so bad. And then the audio was also bad, and the fact that it clicked was the most annoying part. Actually, all of it was equally annoying. The fact that it clicked was just like the cherry on top though. So I believe that this is the HDMI cord if I want to plug it up to my laptop or TV to see a visual of what's happening. I believe I showed you guys the microphone, and that's how we got to this topic. Is there anything else? Okay, this is just an instruction manual on how to use the camera. And here we go. Prized possessions. I want to say that this is not a stand. If I remember correctly, this actually goes around. This actually goes around the wow, the lens. Okay. I can't get my words together. This is packed. All of these things are packaged so neatly. It makes me so happy. Okay. So I want to be gentle because see, this is definitely open. Oh my goodness. This looks so pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the battery was actually placed in, but it was placed in upside down, you know, so that it's not, the battery's not exactly on. So yeah, this goes in this way. I guess I can go ahead and do that now. It doesn't come with an SD card, which is strange because I really thought that it would. Okay, well, let's see. I mean, I still have an SD card with my stuff, so it is what it is. What the? I'm gonna look at this manual because I need to make sure that I am not, you know, screwing anything up. I believe you have to open it. Oh, well, when you open it, it already starts up. That was loud. Okay, so when you open it, it already starts up. Wow, this feels so nice. Okay, so the power button is right there, and then you have mode, menu, and then up and down. I don't know what that means. It has all of the, what's it called? Things right here. Okay. So the power button, which is also the OK button apparently. So I guess to power on and off, you hold it, and then if you're just selecting, like pressing OK, you just press it once, I suppose. Power on and off, it functions as a confirmation, and menus functions as a stop or play and playbacks. When power is on, press it to turn on the infrared light, fill light, and then press it to turn off the infrared light, fill light. Okay, so number 2, which would be this right here, the zoom WT button. W refers to zoom out, T refers to zoom in. Yeah, the photo. I love how all of these are labeled. Like all of the buttons aren't just buttons, but they're also labeled. Like this literally says photo. That button right there, can you see that? That button right there also says photo. Taking photos, press it to pause and press it again to continue during video recordings. 4 are the indicators. Okay, so indicators would be this right here. The light that's on right now says busy, and the other one says charge. So I guess busy means that I'm busy using it, and then charge means that it's in the process of charging. Stop and start is number 5. Okay, so this is the stop and start button. So I guess if I'm recording, start, and then when I'm finished, stop. 6 and 7, up and down, which literally says up and down. So up and down in the menu mode and playback mode, it stands upward and then down is backwards. So okay, so I guess to like move around, if I want to go up or forward, I press the up button, and then back or downward, I press the down button. 8 is menu, 9 is mode, which is right here. So this is up, down, mode, menu. So the menu is enter or exit. The menu's mode is switch the mode interfaces. External hot shoe, number 10. External hot shoe. Okay, so the external hot shoe is right here. That's what that is. I don't exactly, I'm gonna close this now. I don't exactly know what that means. Okay, so this is not fingerprint proof at all. I mean, this side kind of is, but definitely not anything else. But what in the world does that mean? Like, what do you use that for? Oh, okay. See, this is why reading is fundamental. The external hot shoe for the installation of the connector of external microphone, which is where we start to, where'd it go? You know, I definitely looked at this and then looked away. So yes, I am back. Now, quality change, video audio changing. Why? Because I am no longer on my phone. I'm actually working on putting my phone back in the case because it's one of those heavy duty cases that's also like shatterproof and all that jazz that you have to like break a leg in order to like get it in and out of the case. I'm not gonna put my top back on though because the top is actually dirty. I spilled some juice on it and it's kind of sticky, so I'm gonna clean that off before I put it back on. But yes, as you can tell, my hair is up because I can't focus with my hair and my face, so I put it up because of that. That's the first thing. The second thing, well, technically the first thing was me telling you guys that I switched from my phone to my new camera, and I am so happy. You want to know why? Because I have a mic that I can actually hear myself through. I did testing, you know, to make sure there was no weird sounds in the background, and guess what? No clicking is happening. So I'm extremely happy about that. There's no clicking. Right. I showed you guys the mic, I showed you guys the camera and like the different features, and I kind of explained them the way that the manual explained it to me, so you guys have an image of all of that or an idea of all of that. So I don't really have to worry on actually showing you guys what the camera looks like anymore, so I'm really glad that I get to actually just use it. I haven't tried inserting it into my ring light yet, just because, one, that would be too much work to try to pull all that stuff out right now. It's during the day right now, so I don't really have to worry about it so much because I'm getting that lighting, I'm getting this lighting, and it's kind of mixing, so like half of my face is white, half of my face is orange. Right. There was something else that I needed to say. Something else that I was actually really happy about. Oh yeah. So, this thing, which you guys can't really see because it's still in the packaging. So, this thing right here, I actually figured out what this actually is for and how to put it together. It has little screws around it, so you take off this part and then you can actually screw this in to the lens. This is for the lens. You screw this into the lens. I don't know why I thought it was a camera stand. Excuse my slowness. But then you also screw this. Come on. You also screw this to this. And then you put this, once it's screwed, you screw this to the lens, and then it's like this little you know, here's the camera and here's the little front thing. I like to figure these things out by myself. I don't really like looking at the manual for everything unless, you know, I'm scared that I'm gonna break something trying to figure something out. That's when I'll look at the manual, or, you know, do research to see if somebody else can answer the question if I don't feel like I'm understanding the manual. But anything else, I kind of like to explore these things on my own because, you know, I just like the way it feels to figure something out myself. But yes, I'm so excited. Now, the SD card did not come with the camera. I'm actually using my SD card from, what's it called? From my old camera, which is not bad. It only holds 8 gigabytes. But the thing that I like about this camera is that it tells you how long you've been, like how long you've had your camera on. And then it also shows you how much time you have remaining until it's out of storage and how much time you've used. So right now I'm at like 4, almost 5 minutes, and then I have 38 minutes and a little less than 38 minutes remaining, which I think is really nice. And the screen doesn't really change. With my other camera, once you started recording, it was just you and the recording button. That was it. That's literally, if you looked at the screen, that's all you could see, which wasn't really helpful for. So I like the fact that the screen on this one isn't so busy, but you can still see everything that you need in order to make sure, like, hey, oh, I have this much more time remaining. Let me go ahead and try to start wrapping stuff up. So I do appreciate that. Then there's the remote. The remote took a while to figure out. Honestly, it took a little while to figure out, but it has everything up here that is on the actual camera. So it has the power button, has the photo button, the video button, it has the zoom, it has the zoom in and the zoom out, the mean. I was really about to say mean, median, and mode because I saw menu and mode. Ignore me. But yes, it has the menu, mode, the different, you know, this is what it looks like. If you can see it. If you can see it, come on. I don't really know how to like focus on something. I don't really know how to focus on something. It's so weird. If I do this and like yeah, I figure things out as I go. I don't really yeah, I don't really know how to work that. I figured out how to not only connect the mic to my camera but also use it, because this is not the first recording that I've done with this camera actually. Yeah, it took a few recordings for me to actually figure out, oh, my mic's not on. Oh, the battery that is in the mic needs to be unwrapped first and then placed back in. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that I'm still figuring out, but I'm so happy that this is so much better than what I've been working with, and I'm so grateful. So thank you to my father for getting this happy birthday. That's all I got to say. Birthday present, very much appreciated. You don't gotta get me anything else. This is perfectly fine, unless you want to get me a car. We can talk about that later. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment any like advice that you have. I'm so happy that this camera's working, so if you have any videos that you guys want to see without the clicking in the background, let me know. But yeah, advice, tips, questions, concerns, whatever it may be, put it down in the comments. And also share this video. On top of that, share this account. You know, just, you don't even got to share the video, just share the whole YouTube channel, and then we'll be good. You know, we'll be good. There's also a notification bell, so click the notification bell so that y'all can get notifications. because that's what that bell is called. That's why it's called the notification bell. Yeah, I think I've overstayed my welcome. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!